If you want to spend a quiet night and have a restful sleep, it is preferable that you refrain from watching this video. Tonight, I will present to you part of an impressive compendium of recordings that I have recently received. Shocking footage, not only because they are strange and inexplicable, but because, apparently, they are real. Disturbing episodes that will remain in your subconscious. This video is only reserved for those who are brave enough and not afraid of what their mind can project while they're asleep. Do you accept the challenge? Then stay with me. My name is Leonore Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present 6 paranormal recordings that will give you the worst nightmares. Number 6. We begin this video with some disturbing recordings sent by Alejandro Gutierrez, a subscriber from Morelia, Mexico. He wrote telling me about how frightened his brother is as a result of inexplicable situations he has experienced in the coffee shop where he works. Everything has been recorded by the security camera installed there. Recordings that came into his possession and that he wanted to share with us. Pay attention to the following footage. Alejandro maintains that it was only those 2 incidents. Everything started with the movement of the container, and that, as you can see, had his brother as the main spectator. The boy witnessed that strange movement. When he told his colleague, they didn't give it much importance. They told him that the movement had been the product of drops of water on the surface, or that perhaps it was due to a windy current that had entered. Even with the evidence from the cameras, everyone used their logical denial to come up with a reasonable explanation, which is fine. However, no one ever thought that that same day, such an event would happen again, and this time, there was no reasonable hypothesis. They assure me that this clip is not altered. Now they are all worried, because it is clear that there was a force here that pulled that dustpan. Just imagine if that happened in your house. If an object moved in the way you see it in the image. What a feeling would overwhelm you from then on? Fear? Well, that is what both his brother and co-workers are feeling every day when they come to work on a daily basis. Still, no one has explained what happened. Number 5. From Gran Canaria, Spain, Amir, a regular subscriber, sent a disturbing recording that he captured with a couple of friends when they visited the bunker, the Arinaga, a well-known abandoned bunker where they went to take photographs and recorded short films to upload it to social networks. It was during this visit that the camera that Amir was wearing on his forehead captured a disturbing phenomena that he only found out about when he saw the video. I'll leave you with the footage to see if you can observe it too.
Basta con el móvil.
loco.
Ahí se puede continuar también.
¿Todo?
Por aquí, tirando más.
Voy a resolver. Ahí está.
¿Qué?
Nada.
Did you notice? Did you notice that shadow? Did you notice that there are feet that walk on the ceiling in an introverted way? Amir is quick to clarify that there was no one else in there but them, assuming that he was wrong and that it was indeed someone who, like them, was exploring the area. Either way, it is still weird. His shadow couldn't have appeared upside down, right? When doing a little analysis, we think that it is a dark camera light effect, which in theory would achieve this result. However, for this, certain conditions are needed that in this video are definitely not met. To achieve the dark camera reflection effect, the light should enter outside the darkroom and through a small hole. But here, the two people were inside a darkroom, and the only light source was from their cameras. So it is very unlikely that this phenomena could be generated in this way. Then, am I wrong? Is it possible for the phenomena to occur under these conditions? If you know the answer, leave it in the comment box. Number 4. The following footage was recorded by Tan, Vikernen's sister. Tan is a faithful subscriber. In her email, she tells that one night while she was with her partner, they began to record something to later send it to her mother's WhatsApp. Her mother would realize a terrifying image that inadvertently was captured by the camera. What is the image? Pay attention. What can be seen in the background? It seems to be a face that from the darkness was staring at them. A terrifying face that does not resemble anything known. It is not a person, nor an animal. In fact, Tan says they don't even have any pets. So, what is that? Could it be a light effect? Or perhaps the camera did not have an adequate resolution? However, the image is perfect, and even by increasing the lightness, it can be seen more clearly. They say that they do not recognize that face, nor have they ever experienced anything paranormal. Additional evidence to my favorite phrase. The paranormal can happen to anyone and at any time. Maybe even you, at this moment, behind you, while you watch this video. Would you dare to turn around? Number 3. The following corresponds to a disturbing photograph that Pabloom, a regular subscriber, saw while checking his social networks. In his email, he comments that while reading about a fatal traffic accident that occurred near his hometown, He noticed a strange detail that caught his attention in the photograph that accompanied the story. It was about the presence of a person who should never have appeared there, since the sector was restricted. Once finding out who it was, Pabloom says that he was impressed. Due to YouTube policies, we must blur the shot, but you can still see what he noticed. I'll leave you with the footage to see if you can observe it too. Incredible as it may sound, our subscriber affirms that the person who can be seen looking at the vehicle is exactly the same person who died in that accident. Investigating on the internet, he learned about testimonies from relatives who also recognized that person as their ill-fated relative. A photograph that caused a high impact on social networks due to how clear it looks. Everyone assumes that it is the spirit of the man, somewhat confused, who contemplated his mortal remains inside the vehicle. Could this be one more proof of the existence of the afterlife? Tell me, what do you think? Number 2. Many have commented that in their nightmares, they are usually with dark beings that lack a face. Beings that hide under the bed or sitting on your bed, making it impossible for you to move your body. Nightmares in which these dark entities are present, causing you extreme terror by feeling vulnerable in front of them. However, as incredible as it sounds, there are also many who have said that they have met them, not in dreams, but in real life. Encounters that have been recorded in disturbing videos that, thanks to you, came into my possession. Position number 2 is made up of 2 recordings that separately do not have the paranormal level to be in this investigation, but together they do, because they speak of the same phenomena. The first of them corresponds to an urban exploration that has been sent to my email dozens of times. This is a young man making a recording during the early morning, apparently walking through the facilities of an abandoned school. For several minutes, nothing happened, until suddenly, when he was preparing to record one of the classrooms, his camera would capture something creepy.
Ini saya melanjutkannya. Kemarin dulu.
I had to censor the scene that appears below because due to YouTube policies I can't show it to you. But in fact, it is the image that appeared in the thumbnail. A dark creature seems to be feeding off a girl. Creature that, according to my criteria, is not real. However, you must decide for yourself. So I will leave you a link of the original video in the description. Personally, this video is fake. It's noticeable. I don't understand what made it go viral and why they would consider it something paranormal and terrifying, but I comply by showing it on my channel. The video that I can show you deals with another possible encounter with these dark beings. This time it is a clip where a mother records a short video of her daughter, an everyday scene that hides what for many is a nightmare in real life. Pay attention.
Usted, señorita, ¿qué está haciendo? ¿Qué está haciendo? Sí, haciendo desorden. ¿Por qué le gusta hacer desorden? Oiga, María Fernanda.
What is that observed under the table? A hand? An arm? In reality, it seems to be the hand of an adult. However, the mother of the little girl assures that there is no space there for a person to fit. Also, at that time, no one else was home, only the both of them. Could it be the arm of a dark being who chose to harass this little girl? Honestly, I hope that's not the case. Number 1. Ending this video, we're left with a disturbing photo taken by Priscilla, one of our subscribers. In her email, she says that one weekend she left on an excursion through a wooded area with her niece in Costa Rica. The day had passed normally. They were in contact with nature and, of course, where they both took many photographs. However, when they arrived home and began to look over them, they were concerned that in all the shots, they appeared with their faces distorted, as well as the image that you now see on the screen. This is one of the real images of that day. Their faces looked as if someone had intervened with an editing program, which was clearly not the case since they had been taken that same day. They say that the most disturbing thing was that in the middle of seeing these photos, they realized something that they did not see during the walk. Something was present there. A strange being was immortalized in the following snapshot. In her email, Priscilla says she's convinced that what is seen in the background corresponds to a creature they call the owner of the mountain, a mythological being who, according to popular belief, is in charge of protecting the forest from hunters or people who want to harm the location. Could it really be this creature? Or on the contrary, could it be a dark and ill-intentioned being? Could it have seen a threat in them that caused all the photographs to have been distorted? Let me know what you think in the comment box, because this video has come to an end. My name is Leonore Clay, and this was The Darkest Secret.